Good morning. As Pastor Deb said, I am Sherry Dietrich Reinhardt, Church Council Vice President, and I'm here to share with you how your generous financial gifts, as well as your time and energy, enable us to carry out our mission. To review, our mission statement is as follows. Our Saviors is a welcoming community, experiencing God, reaching out, and raising up followers of Jesus Christ. Today, I would like to focus on the welcoming portion of our budget. In your bulletin insert, you'll see a list of ways that Our Saviors is a welcoming community. Sunday fellowship, Holy Grounds coffee station, Lenten suppers, and Vacation Bible School are just a few. Thanks to your financial gifts, we are able to create these opportunities through our well-maintained facilities. But these opportunities reach way beyond the doors of our church building. They allow people to build relationships, and those relationships don't just stay within these walls. They continue when people walk out the doors, and those relationships encourage people to return. One of our most recent welcoming resources is the Holy Grounds coffee station. Holy Grounds is not funded through our weekly church offerings, but is able to sustain itself through free will donations at the coffee station. Holy Grounds is possible thanks to our well-maintained facilities, which provide space for us to prepare, set up, and serve each week. You may have noticed the coffee station located in various areas of our social hall. The concept of Holy Grounds has been percolating for quite some time. It's not a new idea, but an idea that was put into action. The thought was to provide an alternative fellowship opportunity between services for people on the go. Our fellowship ministry team does a fabulous job of providing an opportunity for people to sit and spend time in conversation, which builds relationships and helps make us better together. Not everyone has time to sit and socialize. Newcomers and even longtime members may not feel comfortable sitting down with people they don't know well. Relationships are so important that we wanted to provide new ways for more people to spend just a few extra minutes mingling, creating conversation, and building relationships. What better way than a hot beverage in a to-go cup that they can take with them and be more mobile? It's an option to what we already have, an extension, if you will. I would like to invite a couple of my new friends to share their welcoming experience from a newcomer's point of view. Please welcome Dale and Kristen Anderson.
Good morning. My name is Dale, and this is my wife, Kristen. And as Sherry described, well, we're one of those couples that are on the go. Kristen is an instructor at Minnesota State Mankato, busy 24/7. I'm involved with a crazy work schedule in the transportation industry and trying to go to school full-time as well. So we're coming and going. Well, we're new to New Ulm last year. And in the course of looking for a place to fellowship with wonderful people, we came and visited here one Sunday. And after service, we barely made it out the door, 10 paces. We didn't even get past the mailboxes, and people were already greeting us. You're new. Where are you from? Are you retired? Did you move here? All these wonderful questions. You people embody welcoming as on an individual basis, and the fellowship time, the coffee opportunities are an extension of that, and we really felt welcomed here, and to be able to come and to plug in and to have the opportunity to have a cup of coffee and to fellowship, and even take that with us back to choir for knocking out some notes in between services.
I remember one of the things that stood out to me was the first week meeting Pastor Deb, and then coming back the next week, and she remembered our names, and to me that was amazing. And it wasn't just those first few weeks that we attended Our Saviors. We felt welcomed each week that we've come since then. People new to us make the point to introduce themselves and welcome us, and we enjoy getting to know better those people that we've met before. We even had an impromptu breakfast with Bert and Sharon when we crossed paths at Perkins a couple of weeks ago. we just want to say thank you so much for welcoming us to our Saviors.
Thank you, Dale and Kristen. A few folks wanted me to share a little background on Holy Grounds. When it was decided to put this idea into action, we wanted to come up with a name for our coffee station. We thought of names we had seen at other churches who have coffee bars and decided on Holy Grounds. The first day we served at Holy Grounds, I didn't have time to read from my devotional Bible before church, so I read it after. The ironic thing is that the devotional page opposite my daily reading was titled Holy Ground. This caught my eye, so I read further. Here are a few excerpts from that devotion. It started with this: "It's time to take off your shoes. You're about to move on to holy ground." The verses this devotion was based on is John 17, which is the only lengthy conversation ever recorded between God and God. And when God talks with God, what are his godly all-encompassing concerns? There are basically three. Number one, keep God first and foremost. Number two, the well-being of believers. Give your time, your gifts, yourself. As Jesus said, love each other. Number three, share his concern for this needy world. Reach out. The devotion ends with this: so here in John 17, take off your shoes. You're on holy ground. Sit at Jesus' feet, learn his thinking, and give all you are to share his concerns, love his loves, accomplish his purposes. I knew this devotion was more than a coincidence. This was a message from God saying we were headed in the right direction, providing another opportunity to build relationships and be better together. Oh, and it's not a requirement to take off your shoes at our Holy Ground coffee station, but we do want you to be comfortable in your church home. Thank you again for providing the resources so we can continue to be a welcoming community.